Well, up here, cause we got an interview at 11.
Welcome to the West Coast. Well, all my niggas all got the best smoke. If you really with the game, nigga, let's go. It ain't shit changed on the West Coast. Welcome to the West Coast. Well, all my niggas all got the best smoke.
It's my nephew.
With the game, nigga, let's go. It ain't shit changed on the West Coast. West Coast. Well, all my niggas got the best smoke. Rolling up and let your chest let your niggas keep test close. So new niggas better watch it. Don't get up out of pocket or that leg go. I'm getting that. Small breeze with sunshine and palm trees. All my niggas, we gotta get it by all means. Staying in the city that don't sleep. Watch for the windows.
You like that, huh? I don't know about that training day, girl.
Put your hands up in the air, cause it's the best side. Yeah, niggas mad cause I'm speaking the truth. I don't lie when I'm on the roof. I'ma pull up in the 69 colors with my 6 9 something.
You already know.
Too official, we ain't needing no way.
The what? I said you were them 5 for 1. Yeah, it's a better deal today.
Well, all my niggas all got the best smoke. If you really with the game, nigga, let's go. It ain't shit changed on the West Coast. Nah, welcome to the West Coast. Well, all my niggas all got the best smoke. If you really with the game, nigga, let's go. It ain't shit changed on the West Coast. Nah,
Hey, what's up?
Ghost Rider, all legends in the rap, me no Ghost Riders. Pound weed, smoke it up like a wildfire. No seeds, thick stems, or don't light it. OG, drinking 40s or OE. Shooting, playing cards, ducking out from the police. We just want some hoochies we can run through. Tell a lot of bad bitches they can come through. Cause it's a party on the West, nobody does it better. We ain't worried about no stress, we just have to keep our head up. We grind for that cheese, that cream, that cheddar. I put up on the gas, we won't let up. I was messing in that 69 colors with my 6 9 something. Phone 5 touching if a nigga say something. Too official, we ain't needing no rep. Hit me up when you roll on the west side. Welcome to the West Coast. Well, all my niggas all got the best smoke. If you really with the game, nigga, let's go. It ain't shit changed on the West Coast. Nah, welcome to the West Coast. Well, all my niggas all got the best smoke. If you really with the game, nigga, let's go. It ain't shit changed on the West Coast. Nah. Some more music on
Hi,
the
Dante. Oh, shit. What the hell did I do? Man, I done did some shit.
They don't wanna see me on the radio. Get it, I had to flip. They don't wanna see me on the radio. Get it, I had to flip. Whipping on the counter, have to hit it with the fall. They wanna see me down, so I put my money up. I put my city up, I put my henny up. Then it's time to go off, time to go off, time to go off, time to go off. For all that I want, all that I want, all that I want. I made the cut, I was that bitch in the kitchen with the sauce. Whipping on the counter, have to hit it with the fall. They wanna see me down, so I put my money up. Put my city up, put my henny up. Then it's time to go off, time to go off, time to go off, time to go off. For all that I want, all that I want.
I need to go try.
You ready to go try? Well, should I pass this to you or not? It looks all got a knife. I came prepared to share. I came prepared to share.
I mean, you can share, but it's up to you. I know.
I kind of might want a few days off work. I said I kind of might want a few days off. If you pass me your sickness, I can take off a couple days.
I've been fighting this food, so I got
put my city up, put my henny up, and it's time to go off, time to go off, time to go off, time to go off. For all that I want, all that I want, all that I want. I made the cut, I was that bitch in the kitchen with the sauce. Whipping on the counter, have to hit it with the fall. They wanna see me dance, so I put my money up, put my city up, put my henny up, and it's time to go off, time to go off, time to go off, time to go off. For all that I want, all that I want, all that I want. I made the cut, I was trying to go. Wanna watch your word, then it wanna work with you. Got the hand out like they really work with you. Now I stand down and they feeling hurt. Diamond dripping on me when you see me get a tissue. They didn't expect it for me to be real.
We got Facebook, YouTube, Instagram.
Hey, I was already my computer cut off. Hey, what's up? We got a live hot show. We got a live show. Make sure y'all stay tuned. Y'all get ready. Y'all ain't know
We up like I'm doing step out in our house. That bitch in the kitchen with the sauce. Whipping on the counter, have to hit it with the floor. They wanna see me dance, I put my money up. Put my city up, put my henny up. And it's time to go off, time to go off, time to go off.
What up, Mello?
For all that I want,
Mello.
all that I want. I made the cut, I was that bitch in the kitchen with the sauce. Whipping on the counter, have to hit it with the floor. They wanna see me dance, I put my money up. Put my city up, put my henny up. And it's time to go off, time to go off, time to go off, time to go off. For all that I want, all that I want, all that I want. I made the cut, now it's time to go off.
Y'all ready? Hey.
Don't be getting on me. What up, cuz?
Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all
No,
sunshine
we gotta
and
get in our
rainbows.
little mood.
It's a very
I
mean
almost didn't
and
get me
nasty
tonight.
place, and I don't
Uh,
care how tough you are.
just hit us on the
beat
book.
you to your knees and keep you there permanently
That
if
you
you
gonna
let
call, so you gotta hit us on the book. We're not at the other studio
it. Hit as
no
hard
more.
as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward.
You be on
That's
you,
how winning
man.
is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, then go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta
Ah,
be willing to
right.
take the
You already
hits
know.
and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you want to be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that.
There's a difference between just being alive and just living life. Gotta ask God for forgiveness, make sure I'm living right. That's why every time I go out, gotta keep it fitted tight. Man, I can't sleep at night. Think about that check, let me wear it on my wrist. Yeah, young nigga blessed, finesse. Check any motherfucker tryna step, boy, I'm reckless. Kinda like Ali and I Capone shit. I'm in it to win it, man, I'm killing competition, got ambition. They let us see a nigga down and out, this ammunition. Repetition with greatness, no fake shit, be patient. All I guess history in the back, stay down and ain't no complaining. All I wanted was to be famous. I do this for my fam, my blood make my mama proud. Tryna make it into mainstream from that underground. Stay true to who
Oh,
I am.
I bought some of them.
This is
Yeah, some of them.
one time if you win, said I'ma always be on top.
Oh, we in the basement, yo.
Ambition, even if I die, I doubt my commitment. Soldiers be at war, so blood from start to finish. Defeating my opponent, man, I'm killing competition. I'm killing competition, man, I'm killing competition. Grinding to the top, I ain't gon' stop until it's finished. This how I'm living, never chilling. I'ma hustle till I get it. I'ma hustle till I get it. Man, I'm killing competition. I'm killing competition, man, I'm killing competition. Grinding to the top, I ain't gon' stop until it's finished. This how I'm living, never chilling. I'ma hustle till I get it. I'ma hustle till I get it. Man, I'm killing competition. Let it survive it. Write it down, ride it. Give me
What's your cool name again? I like him. What's his name?
J-Lock.
J-Lock. Did you ever get his Instagram? J-Lock, where you at?
He say that's her bro.
Kid.
That's your bro who?
J-Lock.
I know that. I ain't heard of her.
You good or you need one more song? You good or you need one more track? Huh?
Nah, I should be cool.
Alright, well let's go and turn it down.
If you don't believe me, just watch me.
What kind of old school?
You know what?
Too hard
I like that song. I don't like that
every day.
every part of it sounds like Meek Mill. That's what's messing me up with the song. No.
No, that wasn't Meek Mills.
Nah.
Nah, that's an artist called J-Lock.
I don't like that it sounds exactly. It sounds
Oh,
way
it's
too
young
much.
artists. Young artists. That's his IG.
Okay, we're gonna have to tag
We're gonna
him.
tag him. Shout out to Kid.
But I
Appreciate
like
that.
the song because I love Meek Mill. So I don't know if I like the song because I like Meek Mill or because I like him. So,
It's the style you like the groove.
No, that is Meek
sound like
Mill. That is
Okay.
Meek style. That is his rap, that is his talk. He did the whole Meek Mill. I didn't even really listen to it all the way to the end. I think last time to hear
What
the
he was
little
saying.
talking part at the
And
end.
know it's messed up because you got a lot of artists who, if they sound like a certain artist, that's what they want to do. But everybody's gonna look at it as, I thought that was Meek Mill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, and then you gotta ask yourself, like I said, are people liking it because it reminds them of a Meek Mill, or am I liking it because it's J-Lo? I felt like I was in Meek Mill for a minute, and you know what I'm saying. You really don't want to sound that similar to another artist because there's not going to be a lane for you to really make money. Because
Right.
once you get bigger, they're going to start saying, well, nigga, you sound like me. You can't be getting shine off of my rap, which is what they talk about in their lyrics. A lot of the rappers talk about now, where people steal their style, people steal in their flow.
They come out, and then when you try to sound like yourself, you got to reintroduce yourself. Then everybody's like, well, who's this cat? Oh, that's
Right.
such and such. Oh, for real? Damn,
Right.
I didn't know that was him.
Right.
Oh, okay.
I ain't
Right.
like this. I like the other style.
Right.
Meek Mill.
Right.
Yeah.
I like the other cat. You know what I'm saying? So even with the whole, Bone Thug situation
Oh, that shit,
and the
bruh.
Migos thing.
That shit was crazy.
Now that goes to a whole different situation, but just like Bone Thugs were, one of the best at that fast rap spitting. They was one of the first to be spitting like that from where they were from.
Mm-hmm.
So when you don't give credit to people for their style that they created,
Not only that, they just been doing it for so long. Migos just kind of got started. You can't say, yeah, I'm the best at this when you just got started, 2 years ago?
It's just like
3 years ago.
What's his name guy talking about he was the king of R&B.
right?
This cat, don't get us started on that shit.
Right,
Oh my God, that Jacquees, king of R&B. That shit.
King of R&B.
You the king of copying.
Copying. That boy copied so much stuff. I don't even remember the original.
He the bite king for sure.
Bite King.
Yeah, but look, we just got off into our tangent. Hello, everybody. We're live everywhere around here.
Yeah, let me go today, Deontay. I got a little sniffles going on.
Oh, he tell you go to the doctor?
No, he said he gonna get on me next week.
Oh, right.
But let me
Okay.
ride today.
Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to Girl Talk Live here at 817 in the basement. Everybody keep asking where we at.
We in the motherfucking basement. That's where we
Keeping it
at.
true. Keeping it real.
Hey, I ain't even know where it knows.
You good? Go ahead, get your stuff together.
But yeah, we live in the basement, 817. This your girl, Boss Lady Inc. Checking in with my girl Alex. We over here doing our thing. So tonight we got a couple different topics for y'all. We're gonna get into a little bit about 21 Savage. Look, we gotta talk about 21 Savage.
This cat.
There's no way that we won't be able to talk about 21. I mean, that whole situation is just
Off the
unbelievable.
chain. Okay.
It's just unbelievable.
I'm ready to get into that subject all the way through. I got some new music for you.
Okay.
I got a new track from Mello, Role Model.
Okay.
I'm interested to hear. I didn't listen to it. I saved it so we can hear it together.
Okay.
And you get an instant this is our real reaction to the track. I got a new track from Kyd. She sent it to me.
Okay.
And then we got this interview from Seven the Great.
Well, I'm glad she sent it to you because I ain't heard it yet.
Surprise. I'm the DJ.
That don't mean shit.
We're going to do our first Facebook Live interview with Seven the Great. That should be interesting.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, he's going to be, I'm assuming he's in Memphis.
Okay.
So he's going to join us here about 11-ish.
All
CP
right.
time,
Sounds
probably
good.
11:10.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. So let's get to this. What's the other subject you have? 21 Savage. What's the other one?
We're going to talk about 21 Savage. We're going to talk about a little bit about the border and what's going on with the border shutdown as well.
Okay.
I had a couple other things I wanted to talk about. I can't think at this true second.
You didn't bring your notebook.
You said what happened?
My bad,
I ain't even fooling with that tonight.
Okay.
You already know how to.
It's too tight.
Yeah, I ain't fooling with it. Yeah, I ain't
Your
fooling
handy
with it.
dandy notebook.
Yeah, I did bring my handy dandy notebook tonight, but I got a couple things I had wanted to talk about though. Oh yeah, also about the Super Bowl.
That shit was boring from my understanding. Now, I didn't watch it. I went to work. I said, fuck this. And then after work, I forgot what we did. Me and Babe were just chilling, drinking, just shooting the shit. And we, Googled the score. But looking at the score, you could tell it was a boring-ass game.
Man, look, let me tell you how the whole game, to me, was a setup. It just, they couldn't even play it off. I don't know if maybe it's because the Rams never been in the Super Bowl and they didn't know how to play off, throw a game. But that was the worst throwing a game I've ever seen in my life.
It wasn't a perfect spot? Was it, wobbly? Did it tip off somebody's hand?
Man, when I tell you, hold on, let me fix this. When I tell you that I literally, you know what I'm saying, watched it, but I didn't watch it. I've watched a lot of Super Bowl, you know what I'm saying, and I've gotten into some of them. But this one in particular, I couldn't get into it.
Was it
It was boring from the beginning to the end. There was no excitement.
No hits?
Alex, when I tell you that there was no excitement during the game, there was no excitement. I mean, you could literally...
You go do some
it
other
was
shit.
more exciting talking to the person who was in there with me.
Damn.
They're sitting there trying to
watch the game.
Watch the fucking game.
Did you watch the halftime show?
Nope.
Oh.
Didn't even watch the halftime show. It was playing on the TV, but we wasn't even listening.
Now, from the reviews I got, it was good, but a lot of people was on Adam Levine. I guess he didn't really do what they thought they were going to do.
You talking about the Maroon 5?
Yeah.
Because they didn't want to do the show.
Because
they were already at Maroon 5 actually had backed out of the Super Bowl. They weren't going to do the halftime show.
So
I think that their paperwork made them have to do the show. I think that's what ended up happening. They ended up having to needed the paperwork to do the show.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Travis Scott and Big Boy did one song?
You know what's so funny? Big Boy disappeared so fast, I don't even remember seeing him.
What about homie said?
I seen a fur coat come out.
Yeah.
And that's all I remember from the performance.
Yeah.
Was a fur coat.
Looked like fucking Mustafa from the Lion King with that big ass fur coat. It wasn't that cold.
Look, all I know is I wasn't paying attention to the shit. I was already kind of over it. In my mind, when I'm a person who doesn't even watch football, and I can actually, you know what I'm saying, predict what they're going to be doing. I was like, okay, they're going to play around this whole third quarter. They ain't going to do shit. They're going to throw that ball around. They ain't going to do shit. And then as soon as we get to the end of the fourth quarter, the last 5 minutes, they're going to get it live. They're going to liven it up.
That's a setup.
They're going to liven it up.
That was a setup.
When you can predict what's going on,
exactly,
you know exactly how it's going to happen.
They had earlier in the day, I think it was on Instagram I was on, or Facebook, one of the two, and they said they had a commercial drop that said the Patriots won. This was hours before the game even started.
Dude, all I know is when I heard that the Rams was in the Super Bowl.
So, man, they could have had the same.
First of all, I so much don't know nothing about the Rams. I didn't even know they were from L.A.
Well, they moved. It first was St. Louis.
That's okay. I know I wasn't crazy.
Yeah.
I was motherfucking crazy. But somebody said they was from L.A. And I'm sitting up here like, I don't remember saying
the
Los
LA Rams?
Angeles Rams.
Yeah, nah,
that
they
just
moved.
doesn't
You
even
think it was
sound...
either this season they moved or last season. And they just started popping this season.
That sounds stupid. I don't even like the way that goes.
Yeah, they moved. That's why they got new uniforms and shit. They're all shiny and whatnot.
Do shit like that.
They ain't making money.
The Los Angeles Rams. Like, how do you even take that away?
Right.
Like, so what does what does St. Louis now have? Nothing?
Nothing. They wasn't making it in St. Louis. They wasn't popping, so they moved their asses. L.A. Think of L.A. Everything's in L.A. You got the Lakers, the Clippers, the Dodgers.
Okay, so now it all makes sense. It all makes sense.
Just like Vegas got the Raiders.
It all makes sense.
Where's the money at?
So now that people can know that the Rams are in Los Angeles, they made it to the Super Bowl, and now they're relevant. Okay, I get it.
Because you remember the week before the Super Bowl, I would tell you we were talking about the playoffs and how the Saints should have went. How I was so mad. I was like, I'm boycotting because the Saints should have went. Would that hit or not? If they would have called that call,
I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it at all. So
Super Bowl would have been a whole lot livelier, I think, if the Saints were in it.
Yeah, I really don't know. I didn't
But,
watch
you know.
it. I don't know what's going on with
Well,
the
you know,
Instagram connection.
If the Saints was in it, then it would have been a bunch of shit.
Oh, of course it would have been. It would have went down in
First
Atlanta.
of all, they knew the Saints was not throwing the Super Bowl. They knew that in the back of their mind to get them to give that Super Bowl to Tom Brady would have been fuck you. They would have told them kiss their ass on that note.
Not only that, the Super Bowl was here in Atlanta.
Right.
Saints and the Falcons.
And the Saints is in the Super Bowl and the Falcons ain't.
Yeah, bruh, it would have been crazy shit go down. More than probably
This
what
whole
went down
city
this
would have been
weekend.
on fire.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody from New Orleans and Atlanta would have been at beefs.
Everybody
For the
from New
weekend.
Orleans would have been in Atlanta, and all the people from New Orleans in Atlanta would have been turned up because all their family here. You would have had the whole boot here.
Turned
They
up.
probably would have had
They
like
would've
Boots in
been-
now came in town. Would have had some pretty good shows.
Boosie would have got up there and maybe performed. But you can even tell when Maroon 5 was on stage, you can even look at their performance and tell they did not want to perform. They gave a fan performance. They did just enough to make the fans happy.
Oh,
They
okay.
did just enough. He stood there on stage and he didn't even really move. He stood there and played that motherfucking thing
If
like
they took his shirt off, the girls went wild. Oh, it's the
I'm
white
telling
boy
you, because
protection.
as an artist, even as an artist, when it comes to your craft, you can't let someone else take that from you.
Yeah.
Once you hit that stage and you see your fans and they don't care about the money or the politics, you kind of get into what it is that you do this period. And it had nothing to do with the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Eventually, you just have to look at it like, damn, these are my fans. They came to see me, though.
I gotta put on the show.
I gotta
for
put
him.
on a show
Yeah,
for
I feel you. I feel you.
You know, but it was a waste. But I loved that it was a waste because it showed that there's a change going on in America, regardless of whether people want to believe it or not. As bad as things seem, things are also good. Things are getting better.
More people are waking up.
More people are definitely waking up. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of
getting
people who
hip to the
didn't watch the
bullshit.
game.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who didn't watch the game, and if they did watch the game, they didn't watch the halftime show.
If not that, they didn't watch the game. They just watched halftime. Or some people just watched the commercials. They didn't even watch the game. You know?
Just random shit. People just people took a stance for once. Whether you watched the game or didn't watch it for a certain reason or certain parts of it, you took a certain stance to do whatever. I actually didn't even plan to go and watch the thing. I just actually went to chill with the person I was chilling with.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I really don't even remember half of it. I just remember not being excited about anything, and nobody else in the room who actually was watching it, none of the guys really were excited about it. No,
bruh.
he turned the goddamn game off and put the songs on. Put some old school music on.
That's how
You know how
it
old people do when they turn the music off, you know, but you still want to watch what's on TV? That's how we was chilling watching the motherfucking game. And eating some. Now let me say this. Will somebody from New Orleans for real please go live and show these people how to cook this fucking gumbo? Because
you want to come to the house and I can show you how to
if
make some
I
gumbo.
meet one more person that tells me they from New Orleans and they know how to make New Orleans gumbo and that shit tastes like seafood soup.
What you mean seafood soup, man?
Real gumbo.
You didn't get to taste like the roux and just
Yeah,
that.
there's no roux in this. Real gumbo
Oh my
that I've
God.
had
Spicy.
is like
warm.
a thickness to it.
What's up,
First
man?
of all, there's lots of vegetables, meat. There's just a lot going
Yeah, you
on
get
in it.
sausage,
You get a lot going on. Now,
shrimp,
me, I don't
crab
eat the
meat,
sausage, of course.
Chicken.
But you're supposed to have
Egg.
all of those things. And if you have a
What color was
seafood
it?
gumbo, it was like soup.
Uh,
It looked like somebody took seafood broth, put it in with some rice, put some.
but they cooked it with the rice.
No, I don't know how they cooked it. All I know is when I got to my
it wasn't
home,
gumbo.
when I got to and another thing, if you don't know how to cook a fucking crab, stop cooking the motherfucker.
Somebody ruined crab. You can't ruin crab for a crab. For a crab.
People keep ruining. Godmama, tell her. If you can't make crabs, don't goddamn cook it.
Yeah.
Now, a real crab is supposed to have juicy, flaky meat. I should not have to dig in my crab to
You
scrape
overcooked
the
it.
meat from the side of the goddamn shell.
Yeah, they overcooked those shit. But do
First
not
of all, the
overcook
crab goes in the soup last. It only takes about 10 minutes to cook the crab. So you don't need it in there
You
long.
can't ruin
Every time
crabs for
somebody cooks
cancers.
gumbo now that I've had it, the crab is soggy, the gumbo is watery, and there's nothing in it, and they calling it gumbo. The only thing they did was put some gumbo type of soup, some type
Seasoning.
of flavored seasoning in it, and calling it gumbo.
Nah.
That ain't no goddamn gumbo.
So next time we cook gumbo at the house, either babe's dad will cook it, or
Okay.
I'll get the recipe from my mom and I'll cook it for you.
Okay. Well,
And
just make sure
I
y'all
know
don't
no
put the
chicken
sausage
and no
in the
sausage, I know.
Yeah. Y'all,
You
I
get
mean, I
straight
wouldn't even
seafood
be mad
gumbo.
if you did put the chicken. I would prefer if you don't. You know what I'm saying? But please, if you don't know how to cook seafood or gumbo, stop cooking this shit.
I feel you.
Don't keep overcooking the crab.
I feel you.
You
on
take
that.
away the excitement. Nobody wants to get their crab after waiting for 20 minutes for the crab to come out and it's soggy.
They ruined it.
You can't even take it and dip it in the butter.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
You supposed to be able to take the leg. Let me tell you. You supposed to be able to take the
Snap
leg
it,
off
pull
the
it,
crab
dip
before
it,
you
eat
even
it.
break that bitch open. You supposed to be, even with a crab leg, I know people in Atlanta always be trying to say they don't do crabs, they do crab leg. Okay, well, either way. When you break the motherfucking crab leg off of the cluster of the shell, you supposed to get a juicy piece of meat at the end of that cluster that you could dip in that butter and before you break that motherfucker
Catch all
open.
the flavor. Yes.
All the
yes.
flavor. Like, really, what the hell is
Gum
going
stew.
on?
What the fuck is gum stew?
Gum stew. It was gum stew. It was, and then let me tell you about this one.
Is that like a
Let me tell you
collab?
about
Is that
this
like a
one.
marriage went wrong? What the fuck is gumbo stew? You wanted to make stew, but then you changed your mind and wanted to make gumbo?
The first question I asked, I said, so are they from New Orleans? She said, yeah. And I'm like, okay, well, you know what? This is what I got to come to the understanding of. Just like with anywhere else, just because you're from somewhere doesn't mean you can cook.
Right, babe. Nah.
Like,
necessarily don't have to
just
be from
because you're from New Orleans
to-
doesn't mean you know how to make gumbo. Because I'm sure every place in New Orleans, the gumbo is not the best.
Yeah, but it's like not everybody from Georgia is from Atlanta. They could have just been from Louisiana. and
Right.
Everybody assume you
Or they
from-
could have
they
just
New
been
Orleans.
from New Orleans, but they from the other part.
They from Hammond.
Or they mama never cooked gumbo.
Yeah.
Or that's how they mama learned how to cook it because she didn't have. This
She
look like
ain't real.
this look like gumbo that you ain't have enough ingredients to make gumbo with.
That's what you said, gum stew. They was
Yeah.
finna make something. It was like, oh, we ain't got that. Fuck it. We gonna go to this. Yeah,
Yeah.
look. Yeah,
Crab
they make
meat and shrimp in the bowl with water is not gumbo. And that's some real shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
we
I
gotta
don't know.
make you some.
I don't know what kind of shit y'all been on these last couple of years, but please stop cooking the gumbo if you don't know what you goddamn doing, because people who ain't from New Orleans is mad. Okay, we want to
Well, I
taste
ain't-
the real shit.
I don't eat certain.
That's
people's
right, Godmommy.
food.
All meat to dip in the garlic butter. Garlic butter. You heard that? Godmommy said
Garlic butter.
garlic butter. When
Mm-hmm.
I ask these people for butter, only thing I get is melted butter. In home, you get nice garlic Old Bay butter.
But that's where you at.
I know.
That's up there. You know, that's a staple thing up there.
It's a thing. I'm
know,
telling you,
but
I enjoyed
you
crab
just
so
know-
much when I went home.
Bruh, I want to try crab on the East Coast up there. You know,
Well, when I
feel
go
like,
home, I'm going home for my mom's birthday.
Okay, when's that?
It's March, the end of March.
Ooh.
So I'm going home for mom's birthday, which means that I will bring crabs back if I drive.
Okay.
If I drive,
If you drive,
I'll
okay.
bring crabs back.
Okay.
Not if I'm
How
going
long
on
is
the
that
plane.
drive?
Actually, if I go on the plane, I could bring them too.
You can put them in the freezer, like some dries.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I would have to pack them real nicely. But if they go on the plane, I don't know if it's going to be enough for everybody. Because when I drove down, I brought back a whole case almost.
For real?
Yeah, I
You
brought
ain't
back
telling me
like
nothing?
2. I had like 2, 3 dozen.
You just
now.
not telling me this?
I ain't just now nothing. You just didn't probably come and get any.
I didn't know you had.
Yeah, I
them.
had crabs in the freezer
I love me some crabs.
for a good minute.
When I go to Louisiana, okay, so listen.
God, mommy talking about she getting some tomorrow.
I know you want to come.
I'm
to
jealous.
Louisiana. When we go, I'm gonna take it to Steamboat Bill's.
Okay.
You could get the whole crab. You
Yeah.
know, and eat it like that in its boil. You know, in that nice Cajun seasoning. That
Okay,
shit is
yeah,
good.
yeah.
You can't
yeah.
rub your eyes. You lick the top of your lips, it's gonna burn.
Yeah,
If
see,
you go to the
no,
bathroom,
no.
that
I don't
shit's
like
so
that
good.
hot, spicy shit.
If I can eat it, you can eat it. Because I don't like spicy food. It's like the right type of spice. It's not too hot, but it ain't like, oh, this is bullshit.
I guess. We'll see.
Your ass ain't gonna be hot when you go take a shit. It's not that spicy.
Yeah, because nobody likes their ass to be hot.
You can feel it, be like, damn.
Right, Blaze, that's what I think actually last time God Mommy, we went to Conrad. Or I think even something called Concord, maybe.
Oh,
You know, Concord.
Well, we
Yeah,
got
but-
5 minutes for this interview. Join us. This should be interesting.
Yeah,
Don't
if you gonna
be
be
a
on
pussy,
time.
Ink. They
What?
say
What
don't
you
be
say?
a pussy.
Don't be a pussy about the gumbo, boo.
Yeah, she said it's not even hot. See, babe likes spicy Louisiana food.
See,
She
I
tell me
ain't
the same
with the
shit.
spicy.
I be like, nah.
No,
I don't want my ass on
My tongue don't
fire.
like spicy shit. Hey, Mariah. My tongue be like, no, keto, no, keto.
Or if you don't drink beer.
I do drink
You
beer.
drink beer? Okay, I was say if you had a nice cold, like ice cold, whatever type of beer you drink, you mix it wouldn't be bad if you mixed the two.
What's funny is that I just don't drink as much as I used
Ain't
to.
my
for
nigga, you
some
don't even
reason.
have a box of Kleenex. You got
Dude,
to roll,
because
bruh.
this cold, look at the weather, bro. Like, it's fucking 61 in the beginning of fucking February. Like, I was watching Cat Williams earlier.
Welcome
The
to
Cat
Georgia.
Williams, Great America. And he was like, what the fuck happened to winter?
Let's
nigga.
go. We had that shit last week.
Global warming, if y'all don't understand, global warming is in full fucking effect. It is not supposed to be 61 fucking degrees in Georgia in February.
It's gonna be cold as fuck next week.
No, nigga, it's supposed to be 99.
For real?
My nigga, it is supposed to be 99 degrees
So I
next
need
week.
to pull out my summer clothes, is what you saying, in the middle of February.
Dude, when I went,
And then put them back 2 days later.
Yeah, you
yes,
fucking
you
down.
said my mom is back there. Yeah, my mom been back in Baltimore.
Ice cold beer.
but-
Emphasis on the ice cold. You gotta have an ice cold beer.
Ice
Yeah.
cold. I like Corona usually when I'm eating crabs. I like Corona.
Okay. I can fuck with you.
Yeah, I do Corona when I'm eating crabs. That's my shit.
I like Red Stripes or Bud Light.
Yeah, no, that's too strong. You drink just like a boy.
Bud Light is too strong.
They red stripes ain't no joke.
Red Stripes ain't strong.
That's
Bud
that
Light-
Jamaican shit.
I-
Red stripe.
I love me some
Red
Red
stripe. Red stripe.
My dad got me on them. Like, them shits is good.
Mm.
It's like the right type of lager. But also, I learned, I like this other, it's a 420 type. It's called G13. It smells and it tastes
I want to
just
say
like
I've heard of
this,
it, but
But it's like, I think it's like 8% alcohol. It's light. It's light beer. So it's like a IPA, I think.
I don't know. I got
Or pale ale. Something like pale ale, I think.
I don't know.
That
But
shit is good.
like I said, what I do know is that winter is gone.
For now. It'll be
That
back.
one day when my mother there with you? Oh no, you said yes with Lime. Okay. You know winter is gone, but I was gonna say, damn, what was I gonna say?
Fuck, I don't know.
Damn, the cold threw me off. Oh, I woke up one morning and the cold just hit me.
The cold.
It just hit me when I woke up. I was like, what the fuck?
Are you getting enough sleep?
Probably not. I changed. She
See.
said red stripe is the cheapest.
What? No, it's not. No, I don't think it is.
I don't know.
It's
God
not no
always
cheap
said-
beer. Not Red Stripe. Are we thinking of the same Red Stripe?
I don't know. It's only one here.
I don't. I guess what you call cheap.
Y'all gotta excuse me today. Please excuse me.
Please excuse you. She just bought her nose, y'all.
And the funniest thing is my nose has just been running. It's like
I'm
crazy.
glad you're over there and you're like,
But of course, I made my concoction, so
oh, you
you
be
know
good.
I'm gonna be good. Don't worry, it's some green shit in here. There's a lot of shit going on in this cup, baby. Okay, this that.
Do you make hot toddies?
Oh yeah, that's trust me. I make a lot. That's the only thing I was missing is the liquor. I didn't go get no liquor early. I meant to go
Oh.
get some, but I will. Talk about the Bud Ice Pale.
Nah, like a pale ale. It's
No, Pale Ale.
yeah, it's a G13 420 beer.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 8% alcohol.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I heard of it, but
that shit is good. That's like one of my favorite beers now. I'll drink that in Red Stripes.
now while we still on the topic of the Super Bowl, did you hear about what happened with the homeless people?
Why with the homeless people?
So they decided to take all of the homeless people off of the streets of Atlanta and put them in the bottom of the jail during the Super Bowl so that the city could look nice.
Cause like if you notice, like I was driving on the freeway and all the areas where you see they like live up under the bridge was all clean and this and that.
And the fucked up part is that they didn't just like rally them up and say, hey, okay, we're going to give y'all a place to sleep for the night. No, they were locking them up on bogus charges, which is how they got them inside of the jail.
Wow.
Wow.
Locking them up for shit like jaywalking or just, just random shit you could really lock a homeless person up for, sleeping on the street.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit you really not supposed to do, but they let, they know nigga ain't got nowhere to go. But that's what happened to all of them.
And then it's crazy because Monday I had to go on somewhere over in Buckhead.
Whiskey or
And on the
corn
way
liquor?
back-
Okay.
On the way back, I seen like under the bridge where you see a homeless guy and he got like all his
Join
bags,
us.
like he putting it back up under the bridge and shit. And I was like, damn, wonder where the fuck they all went
Yeah.
during the Super Bowl. So that's where they was at.
At the bottom of the jail.
That's fucked up.
Ain't that
Did
fucked
they just
up?
let them out after the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
That's that bullshit.
Oh, okay, you free to go.
Yeah, so you made money off of them while they were sitting there because they
And you
got paid.
didn't
'cause
allow
they
them to
was
make
sitting in
any
there.
money off of the visitors that were here, where they were.
Oh yeah, they didn't want to pay.
They were supposed to come up. Lil
Yeah.
Bobby and JoJo, all
Ooh.
them that be out there singing and shit. Oh, this was they lit. They get lit.
Yeah, nigga. Hey, I'm telling you, I'm gonna be on that exit, and I'm gonna be singing my ass off. Then, you have the right to remain silent.
I know they like, man, this is bullshit. The Super Bowl here, this is all the time. We ain't even gonna get to sing our shit. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But that's one thing that was pretty much going on that people don't know about. You know what I'm saying? Shit they sweep under the rug. Just like another story that happened with the young man that died in DeKalb County Jail.
Oh yeah.
That got killed by the police officers, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was in the holding cell, and he was in the holding cell asking for water, right? They came in. They didn't want to give him no water. When he got, I guess he kept yelling. They came in, and a guy uppercut him.
Oh, shit.
Uppercutting him and beating him up. Uppercut him about 15 times, per se. And then after that, he strips naked, right? Mm-hmm. And he goes back again and starts asking for water again, right? Mm-hmm. So when he asks for water this time, the two officers come in and they actually one starts tasing him. Another comes in and starts tasing him at the same time. And then another one comes in and pepper sprays him.
Oh, shit.
So, of course, in the midst of all this going on, he has a heart attack. And stops breathing. So rather than them seeing that he's dead already, they throw him back in the cell.
They just let him die.
He was dead. The only way that they knew that he was dead was another officer walked by, seen him in there, and decided to open the door to see if he was okay. And that's how they figured out he was dead. They locked the jail down, right? Mm-hmm. Said they locked the jail down, called the officer over there, and had a conversation with her to get her story straight. They went had a meeting for 30 minutes to get all of the officers' stories straight before the homicide comes.
Yeah, so everybody on the same damn page.
This is what the story was. They came up with. He was in his cell jerking off, so they came in there and tased him.
Why would you do that?
If he's jerking off, just let him jerk off.
Yeah.
That ain't fucking with you.
Not only that, why you put him in the cell by himself so he can jerk off by himself?
Right.
You know? But that's what happened. They killed him. And the only reason that we found out about it was because another guy was arrested on some false charges from a hotel situation. They removed him from his hotel room, didn't even tell him what he was charged for. Had him sitting outside the ground out front. It looked like the Georgian terrorists downtown, sitting outside of a police car, asking for a supervisor. Because he's like, y'all trying to take me to jail. Y'all ain't telling me what you take me to jail for. You about to be kidnapping me, basically. So he ends up in jail with this guy who gets killed. And he was supposed to get out the same day. He said he didn't end up getting out to the next day because they had the jail on lock. Of course, because the guy died.
That's that bullshit. Hey, we gotta cut to a song. I'm trying to pull up our interview here, and the shit is not coming up like I need it to.
Okay, it might be a signal. Because I was having some issue with my signal at first. Tell him hang off and try it again.
You got that?
Restart it over. Yeah, restart it and try it again because the signal probably was just a little off. Because it's 61 degrees in motherfucking Georgia in February. That's why. The motherfucking signals is like, what the fuck?
Let's go on this way.
They don't even know how to feel about that shit. Shit.
That shit crazy.
Let's see if we can fix it. We're getting ready to have our interview with Seven. I don't know if I said it all the right way.
The Great.
The Great. I know I was leaving out something. The Great Seven. Seven the Great.
Where's he
Sorry.
from?
Memphis.
Seven the Great. We have a live interview coming up. As soon as we can get connected,
Yeah.
we'll be able to get started. But while we're waiting on our connection, you want to talk about 21 Savage now? You want to wait?
We can wait. Let me.
Okay, we'll wait
let
talk
me
about
this right
21
here.
Savage. You want to go ahead and play some music while you're trying to get that together?
Yeah, we gonna
All
play
right.
that new joint
So,
I got from Kid.
If you're just now tuning in, we've been talking about the Super Bowl. We've been talking about the homeless people getting shut down, locked down in the jail during the Super Bowl in Atlanta. We also have coming up our conversation about 21 Savage and about him being deported back to the UK. And we have a bunch of other things to talk about, so make sure you guys do not go anywhere. This is your girl, Boss Lady Inc. Once again, you on Girl Talk Live online radio. Oh yeah, all of our independent artists out there, if you want to get your music played live on Girl Talk, make sure you email us at girltalk955@gmail.com. And if you didn't get that, hit me up on the live, on the DM, and we'll make sure we get you that information. Yes, we still do live interviews. So if you do want to get an interview with us, make sure you follow that same email or hit me up on the live. I don't know.
21 Savage.
No, we're not going to talk about 21 yet.
Oh, come on, man.
How is it? You know what? I guess we'll talk about 21 because I guess these people don't know how to follow directions because they're still trying to log in on that. So, 21 Savage. Now, if I find it really funny that this guy has been over here since he was what, 13?
14.
14. 14 years old, he's made it over here in this country. And he made it big.
Mm-hmm.
Not only that, can you just imagine how long he probably would have been living under the radar if he didn't get big? He probably could have went on forever.
But no, he was big for the longest. They seen him, so why in the hell they say something then? They waited till
Because he had a
doing
different
positive.
name.
No, but still, they know his face.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
It wasn't until he started doing positive shit for youths and this and that, then all of a sudden they want to deport
He's
them.
a threat
Okay.
to society.
Every time somebody black do something positive, they get screwed.
True. True and all, but how the fuck still did he keep living over here without any type of identification?
Because at first he was talking about drugs and killing and all the other shit, so they ain't kill him.
I mean, even before that time, because he's 26. He ain't been out that long.
Yeah.
He's only been out for like a couple years. Like maybe even like what, maybe 3 years or so?
2 years, I think.
Yeah, he ain't been out that fucking long and big. So what the fuck was going on the rest of his years? You understand what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah,
It's
he's
like
big
they supposed
now.
to- if he's here on a visa, they should know when his visa expired, so they should be looking for him.
Exactly.
They wasn't looking for him.
They wasn't looking for these motherfuckers.
Yeah,
It just tells you how many of these motherfuckers over here they not looking for.
Right.
right. Because
You know what I'm
they
saying?
staying out of the positive, doing positive shit atmosphere.
Yeah.
Once you get into that, now the radars is going off and shit.
Yeah, I got to check you out.
Yeah, what's up? What the fuck? Oh, you gotta go.
Now I got to check your ass out. Now I got to see what the hell you all about because your ass is doing some shit and we don't want you doing that shit.
I ain't saying shit to the president.
But I just find it real
They
funny
can
that
deport his wife.
he could make it over
No, I
here.
think they won't.
And he's been hiding under the radar this long. I just find it very interesting that he can make it over here that long.
Yep.
And nobody not know anything about what you have going on. At all. Now he has Jay-Z. Now I think that if you don't believe that he's already crossed over per se, this is the one. Jay-Z is paying for his lawyer.
Oh yeah.
When
the-
Jay-Z
he's
pays
the
for
next-
your
he's
lawyer,
the god of the Illuminati. He's like the top Illuminati motherfucker.
he's the top of crossing over.
Right.
So
Mm-hmm.
as soon as I heard that, I just laughed. I said, "Oh yeah, wow.
You laugh.
I guess this is what happened. This is what they had under him. This is why they let him get so famous. Because they tell you they only let you get so famous,
Yeah.
and
And
then
then
you got to
or
sacrifice.
something.
Yeah. Or do
And
something.
obviously, if you don't have anyone to sacrifice, you got to sacrifice yourself."
Right. And do you know when they say you gotta sign your name in blood, they actually sign their name in their blood.
Right, absolutely, right.
Don't
Right.
suck up
People
too
didn't know
hard.
that. They just thought that was just like a saying or something.
Mm.
You actually sign your name in your own blood.
It's okay because just like they thought when I said plastic eggs they eating, they think that's a game.
And that plastic lettuce.
Plastic leg, plastic lettuce, meat mixed with plastic, plastic fed chickens,
Dang, what do that?
all that shit. So it doesn't really matter anymore. People are going to do what they want to do. And unless they want to change whatever it is they're doing, they're not going to change it. All it took for me is you to tell me one good time that, you know what I'm saying, it's bad.
Boom, there you go.
After that, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? What he got to send me a request thing. 7, make sure you send me a request to join in live so I can add you and we can get this interview started.
Yeah, because he commented over here. He was like in the conversation. So I was like, cool, hop on in.
Yeah. Yeah, he could definitely hop on in now.
It's just crazy. Like, I thought that shit was a joke when they said 21 got picked up by ICE. I said, ICE?
Me too. I'm like, yo, you lying.
Yeah, it just threw me. I was like, ICE? I was like, that nigga illegal? There you go.
Okay, here we go. All right, y'all. We about to have our live interview with 7 the Great. So, y'all get ready to see what we got in store for y'all. Let's see what he got to talk about. So, we going to wait till we check in. Hopefully, it works on this, too, because obviously we having some connectivity issues over here with it.
Well, we just did this
Hey,
shit
guys.
with
Hey.
Deontay
It might
last
be
week.
something going on with his thing.
You got a signal, bro?
I got a signal. We all
Not
got-
you. I'm talking about him. You might want to check his signal.
Yeah, you might want to check your signal. This connection poor too. It's something going on with the connection. So, I don't know. What up, Steph? Hello. Oh, here we go. Oh, I think we got it. Hold on.
I
We
hear
don't see
him.
you yet. We
We
hear you,
hear
but
him.
we
We
don't
ain't
see
see
you.
him.
Crazy too.
Okay, we're gonna give it a minute and see if I think it might be just Instagram altogether. I think Instagram is just fucking up
I'm
Can
today.
you
walking
hear us?
around the whole house trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, I think it's just Instagram. You might just have to
Uh,
give it a
Yeah.
second.
We can hear you, just can't see you.
Yeah, I don't see you. We don't see you. Do you have your camera on too, or just your voice?
Oh, where'd he go?
I don't know. I guess we lost him altogether. Okay, let me see if I can add him. How do
This
you
is
do
live. This is what happens when you
it?
live.
Okay, let's see. Go live with 7. That just tells you all this shit ain't worth shit. It ain't raining or nothing outside. We ain't got air collection. We got 700 devices in this bitch. And he always somewhere else, and his shit ain't even working.
Yeah, like where he calling us from? What's your signal?
He said he
like?
walking through the house trying to figure out why his shit
Well,
ain't
wherever
working.
you was at, stay in that one spot. Like go back that shit on up. Go in that one
His
spot.
leg up and grab on something.
Yeah. Go outside the sun.
I don't know, but I gotta do
Stand on
like
the
my
floor.
grandmama used to do.
Don't drop your shit on the floor.
Put some lotion on the paper towel. Nose
Or
hurt.
you just get the aloe Kleenex, man.
I told you this came off suddenly. So I really haven't had time to go and get anything.
Oh no. Okay.
Yeah, I was. Oh, jeez. That stuck to my face.
This is making me upset, yo.
Oh no, it's all stuck to my face now.
Yeah, like you. I ain't just ain't doing coke or nothing, but
It all got stuck when I put the lotion on there.
damn, all this shit making me a little upset now.
Okay. Okay, well, I don't know what's happening with it. Hey, I don't know. Let's see. Let me try it again. Okay, we might be onto something. Let's see. 7. How do you spell it again? Because I don't see it.
SEVN.
You said, what is it?
Let's go.
Oh, it's just regular 7 to
Yeah.
grade. Okay. All right, let's try this one more time before we lose everybody. All right, guys, just hang in there with us. We're trying to get the connection going to get 7 live.
While we still working on 7, I got another new joint I can show you. Then
Okay, definitely
check
do that
out.
so we can get back on track. So
Yeah.
we're
This
going to
one's
get back
from
on track. We're going to
Mello.
listen to some new music from our homie Mello Cool as fuck. Make sure y'all go follow Mello. Make sure y'all go follow Kydthasyd as well. Y'all heard that one before this track. So yeah, make sure y'all check out Mello.
Yeah. Push on my wheel, okay. Glock on me, don't trip. For them lame niggas in the back door talking shit, but wanna be me, ho. How you roll, my little nigga? Short, but still a tall figure. Activist in my cup, so excuse me if I ain't friendly with ya. Bad bitch, and she hella hood. We loud smoking out the backwood. Got the pack on me going ape shit. Too much to lose, I don't trust quick. On your roll, my little nigga. Short, but still a tall figure. Yeah. Activist in my cup, so excuse me if I ain't friendly with you. Okay, red cup, I'm lit. ODE in this bitch. We louder than a snitch. Wanna box, let's hit. I ain't one of these lanes with a couch shit. Hungry for a meal, tryna catch a deal, bitch. Everywhere on the road doing shows, bitch. In my own lane, please don't swerve, bitch. Sauce on me, I'm dripping with it. My bag came from a net. One call, nigga, that's all. Call your hoe, can't do shit. No need for the fuck shit. Smiling all in my face, bitch. Mello got enough friends, bitch. I'm just being honest. You don't really wanna be shit. Feast on you like a sport. Hamburger with the pork. Whole team with the thug shit. Money's all gon' say shit. She beats, no say it. Say it loud, I'ma say it again. If you hating on me, that's a weak shit. Still talking, ain't dead shit. GOP on my beat, bitch. Keep money, no broke shit. Swagged up, this fly shit. Heavyweight, I'm a fat bitch. Mellow all on my shirt, ho. Ciroc all in my glass, though. Did it bopping on lit, folk. Macho man, I'm savage, ho. Twist start on my wheel, okay. Glock on me, don't trip. For them lame niggas in the back, though. Talking shit, but wanna be me, ho. How you roll, my little nigga? Short, still talking. Activists in my cup, so excuse me if I ain't friendly with ya. Bad bitch, and she hella hood. We loud smoking at the backwoods. Got the pack going ape shit. Too much to lose, on trust quit. On your role model, little nigga. Short, still talking. Activists in my cup, so excuse me if I ain't friendly with ya. About money on the paper chase. 1,000 ways to spin that shit. That hoe looking mad as fuck. How it acting like a silly hoe. Freak bitch, put them legs up. In her mouth fast like a Lambo. Ain't shit in her back hoe. Got mine, I don't care though. School teacher turned savage. Can't love these hoes, no patience. Lame niggas like they run their mouth. Drop dead and I'm still waiting. Post up and we still lit. Don't shoot the scale, this some real shit. I know you ain't bugging hoe. So gone with all that sneak dissing. I was raised in the cow. Sucker free, no cow. Get money, no cow. Beast mode, no cow. You the beat, let me be. If I revert back to the old me, there's a side of me that you don't wanna see. The facts are, y'all don't know me. Plotting lot to destroy me, but I'm a beast in these motherfucking streets. No track or play, I let my shooter speak. Yeah, you hood, but nigga, you street. Corporate thug, this methodical. Beat your ass, keep smiling, ho. Fake, real violation, ho. My tongue finger, no, ho.
Okay, Mello.
Niggas in the back, dog talking shit, but wanna be me, okay? How you roll, my little nigga?
I like some.
Activists in my cup, so excuse me if I ain't friendly with ya. Bad bitch, and she hella hood. We loud smoking at the backwoods. Got the facts, don't going ape shit. Too much to lose, on trust quit. How you roll, my little nigga? Short, still top figure. Activists in my cup, so excuse me if I ain't friendly with ya. Excuse me.
Oh, I'm going through it over
Okay,
here.
how you like that one?
I like it. I love
That
it.
shit.
That was nice, Mello.
What is the? It's like the backward spin. Like that's Mello's little thing. All her beats have that little backward spin type beat pause thing. That shit be riding. I want to see some. Hey, pick this
Shout out
up
to
real
Mello
quick.
for that track. You
I
know what
want
I'm
to see
saying?
some real quick.
That's a definite, complete thought process.
I want to see
You
if
know
it's
what I'm
our
saying?
connection.
You want to see if it's...
Oh no! Look.
Hey,
What
Mello!
up?
What's happening with you? Mello, I was just finna be like, what's up with you?
It's all good, Joe. It's all good. Shit,
Nothing
nothing. That
much.
shit was dope.
That was fire. Yeah, we definitely like that joint. Yeah.
Working. No, that's when we close. You got hella shows coming up. You got
You
like
got
an
a show
album of
on.
shows
You got a
coming up.
show on Saturday, Mello. You got a show Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Okay. Okay.
That's where you gonna be at.
Okay. Alex, don't do that. Okay? You've been sitting here with me for almost an hour with
You
my
just
little code.
suck that shit up
Okay?
in your nose and
You
got
just
me.
act like you don't even hear it. All right? Look, I told y'all almost didn't get me tonight. Okay? I'm trying my best to hang in here. Okay? Sure.
Well, if you know how to hit us up. We'll hit you up. You just told them.
Okay, make sure if y'all didn't hear Mello, she's on our other live. Y'all make sure y'all go follow Mello on Spotify, everything else. Oh,
Bad. You're like good
hold
luck,
on,
Mello.
Seven. You coming
You're
in?
like
Just
good
give
luck
us
for
1
us.
second. You coming in?
I said you like good luck because our interview just seemed to pop up all of a sudden.
Yeah.
You like a good luck charm.
Yeah, we gonna see. It should be trying to come in now. So.
All right, you too. Thank
Can
you.
y'all see me? I can't see myself.
Peace.
I don't know if this shit.
Yeah, we can't see you. I can hear you. It look like it's trying to come in though. It's loading up from what I see. But I can hear you. Can you hear us?
Oh shit.
I
Hello.
hope so, cause I don't know what's going on.
Okay, we can hear you. Can you see us?
I can see you, but and I can hear you, but you probably can't see me. I don't know why though.
Okay.
I don't know. It's maybe
Well,
just
we
a
gonna try to
connection.
get as much in as possible, at least if we got your voice. So,
All right, that's cool.
So, guys, if you guys don't know, we have a live interview right now with artist Seven the Great. If you don't know his Instagram, just in case we get disconnected, it's Seven the Great, SEVEN the Great, and you can follow that on IG. So it's Seven. Seven's from Memphis, right?
Yeah, that's what I peeped at. You from Memphis, right?
You from Memphis, correct?
Oh, it killed out
man,
on
we
him.
still got another bad connection. What is going on today?
Let me
This
see
is just
some.
not right. Ugh. We just got started.
And we just like, look, I'm about to bring his manager up on camera real quick. This is bothering
Yeah,
my
we
soul.
got to get the whole thing together. We're sorry, guys. We don't know what is going on with the Instagram connection right now.
Add in.
The Instagram connection is really doing some bullshit. I don't know what's up with it. I don't know. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, well, we peeped it out. It ain't our connection.
Yeah, so you know, Seven's having some issues with this connection. So we're gonna try it again in a few minutes. But yeah,
So shout out to Mello and Kid for those 2 hot new joints
yes.
they sent us tonight. Before I like really get into the shout out, Mello is everywhere, nigga. She heard her say she got a show Thursday through Saturday. Everywhere.
That's how you supposed to get it in, though.
I fucking love it.
That's how you stay relevant. That's how you keep it coming. You stay relevant. You stay active. You know what I'm saying? That's how you really prosper as an artist. You have to keep consistency is how you get better. First of all, the more you go in the studio, you can tell that when Mello goes in the studio, Mello really goes in the studio. You know what I'm saying? Mello goes in and she plays with the track. She listens. She goes back. She wants to, she gets the point across.
Get into the art of it.
Through the art of it. Yes. I don't know why this is not even letting me disconnect from this whole thing.
This shit gay.
I don't know what's popping with that. But yeah, so shout out to Mello for going in the studio and killing it hard. Shout out to Kydthasyd for the new track as well. You know what I'm saying? But back to
We were talking about 21.
21. We was talking about 21. So, do you think that they're gonna make him go back over there?
Like deport him? I don't know.
What would you do?
They gonna make an example out of that?
Do you
man?
think he should go back?
He been here this long? Shit. I mean, he ain't out here like killing motherfuckers. He been here this long?
Yeah.
I mean, let him, I guess, try to get his citizenship.
Yeah.
Give him a certain amount of time to get his citizenship.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's what I would say. But the thing that pisses me off is that once you sign that contract, nothing in your mind saying maybe I should go ahead and get my citizenship right quick. Well, I got all this money.
Maybe he felt like nobody. Oh, they don't know yet. They still,
Yeah, I don't know.
They still ain't figured it out yet.
Oh, shit. Look, they got the police eating the crack house. They got the police eating the crack house, y'all. That's some cool ass shit. They got the police on video eating the crack house grapes. They pulled up to see what the hell is going on.
Y'all want to see? Let me show y'all.
They pulled up to see what the hell was going on at the crack house. So they got the police on there eating the crack house grapes.
He like, fuck yeah, these shit.
Shout out to the crack house for the crack house grapes. Y'all know about the crack house grapes? That's where it all began. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
That's where I got my ideas from for the grapes. You know, I came on the show, talked about the grapes. I started making my own because one, I didn't have the time to keep going back down there to the crack house to keep getting grapes
So you
every
made the shit
motherfucking
you got
week.
damn self.
Yeah, so I had to
Word.
start making it myself. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, shout out to the crack house. They do an amazing jobs with their creation. They have a one of a kind taste to their grapes.
So I made some crab rangoon Monday night. Edible.
Okay, interesting.
From
Okay,
scratch. It was fucking delicious.
okay, delicious. How potent was it?
On a scale of 1 to 10, you couldn't taste it, but when it hit you, the reaction I got was probably about a good 6.
Okay. Yeah, I guess.
6, 7. One of my homies told me she was high the next day when she woke up. I said, damn, for real.
Yeah.
The other
okay.
one was like, I slept through my alarm. I said, my bad.
I don't know.
I gave him like 4 of them. They was pretty fat too because I made them from scratch.
Oh yeah, they probably ate all them motherfuckers.
Oh, in all, I think we ate about 30.
30 of them?
Amongst, it was like
Y'all only
4
got
of
to
us.
a 6?
No, the potency of each one.
Okay.
That's what I thought you were asking me, like the potency of the product.
I mean, I'm
how
saying
high
like
did they
how
get.
high did you get? Like yeah, I mean.
Well, I just
you know.
described the high for each one of them. For me, I don't know. Did some other things before I went to sleep. I was pretty stoned.
I feel you. I feel you. I definitely try to have a good potency to my grapes.
Do you okay, so in your edibles, do you want to be able to smell and taste the bud, or you just want to be able to just feel it?
I want to be able to taste a little bit of the bud.
Okay.
Only because the taste of it lets me know it's there. Then the feeling of it lets me know how much is there.
Okay.
You feel me? When I don't taste any of it, most of the time when I don't taste it, even a little bit, I don't feel it either. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like the taste and the feeling usually go hand in hand for me. Like I had some Rice Krispie treats one time that would taste too much like weed, and they were too potent. It was it wasn't good. I couldn't enjoy it.
So you like a even
I kind of
balance.
wasted it because I had it for so long. I even think I ended up throwing it away because I had a piece of it left for so long because every time I thought I would only take like this a little teeny literal
Wow.
piece off of it because it was so strong. The taste of it just wasn't
Wow.
that great. So for me, it has to be even enough for me to know, because if you think about you as a customer and you're meeting somebody and you maybe give them a sample and you're trying to convince them that it's enough weed in there for the price and for the taste, the feeling, I gotta be convinced that it's something in there. Now the lollipops that I got from the other guy that I tasted, the THC lean, those were really good.
But you didn't taste the bud.
Now, I don't remember if it made me high, though. That's the thing with all of these edibles lately. I guess I'm going to have to eat the edibles and not smoke and see if
But it's not going to be like if you smoke type of high. It's
I
more
mean,
like
I
a
know. That's
body
what I'm
type
saying. I
thing.
need to be able to determine the difference if I'm feeling something, basically. So rather than me smoke like I normally do, I'm going to just relax on it for probably about an hour first before I smoke. You feel what I'm saying? Like normally I'll smoke. And
Do you feel mine when you ate some of my edibles?
I felt the batch of brownies we had at Butchercom's party at Passion's birthday party.
Okay.
I felt that batch. I don't think I tasted the ones at the concert we did, but the feedback from everybody was that they didn't feel it. But I think maybe the nachos were potent. when we did the nachos at my house.
Yeah.
Um,
Yo, not to cut you off. I'm thinking it's your connection, bro.
yeah, yeah, it's your connection, Seven. You're gonna have to. I had to restart Instagram, so you need to log all the way out Instagram. Erase it and then come back on
Now I'm
because
saying I can't even bring you up. Like,
yeah, he gonna
yeah, I
have to
think it's
erase
his
it.
connection.
Yeah, he gonna have to erase it and see what's wrong with it.
I'm
But
gonna get some tea. Yeah, I want to make some tea
okay,
and some coffee.
yeah, I'm gonna
Like,
need something because the way this nose keep running,
you better chase it, nigga.
I ain't gonna be able to go to do no work.
You better get something to stop that nose for a minute.
So yeah, we gonna have to figure this
You
out.
need some sleep.
Probably. You know what?
something
Because
to-
like I said, when I get laid down,
Something to boost your
It stopped.
electrolytes.
I need some vitamin C. So
Yep, some
I didn't
vitamin
have any
C.
vitamin C.
You drink. You eat
Because as you can
oranges?
see, my cough is not shit.
Yeah,
It's
you
my
eat.
nose is just running like crazy.
Do you eat oranges?
I do, but I haven't ate any like I used to.
You better get some.
I'm gonna
vitamin
get
C,
some
bro.
tomorrow, though. Oh yeah.
That's a-
Hey, just 7
Okay,
Hey!
hey, we gonna have to do it like that, Alex.
You got an iPhone?
Your
No, I'm still
Oh.
rock with the Droid. And the Droid don't never let me down, but it let me down today. I don't know what the fuck going on.
It's not. I don't. It's just. Did you restart your Instagram over all the way? Cause I had to log all the way out of mine.
Yeah, I did that, and then I tried to start Facebook over and everything. I don't know what's going on with it. I don't never really have. Sometimes I do have a little problem, but not that much.
We already told them that you from Memphis, correct?
Yeah, no doubt.
Okay, yeah, because we could definitely hear it in your voice for sure. Now that we got you all the way up. Yeah, no doubt. You can definitely hear that now. It's deep. So yes, tell us a little bit more about yourself and your music.
Well, I've been doing this for a minute. Since I was like, I guess really taking it serious around 17, and when I was still like really out in the street, but not taking it that serious. But then some homies was like listening to me and said, "Man, you know what? You need to kind of pursue what you're doing because you hot. You know what I'm saying? You really got it for the boys out here."
Mm-hmm.
So I started doing it, started taking it more serious, and getting in the studio and doing little shows here and there, and just like taking it where it's at to a point now where it's really I'm seeing the fruits of my labor and everything. So that DJ for a while too, a good little minute, strip club DJ.
Oh, that's the best ones right there.
Yeah, I got introduced to a whole lot of people. Cause everybody, all the stars, everybody come to the strip club. So
Yeah.
I'm meeting and connecting and networking and getting better and getting advice from different people. And then I just, even that made me develop my character as far as on the mic and, what I'm saying, it aided in what I was doing already. So, man, just got with a crew and I got with different crews, but a lot of folks ain't really loyal. Either they start getting that jealousy shit, what I'm saying, and want to keep a nigga in the background. And I was like, nah, I ain't made to be in no background. You know what I'm saying?
So what's your character like? You say you developed your character, so what's your character like, I guess, on stage? What type of persona does he have?
I mean, like, real energetic, with each song, I think a lot of my songs, when you listen to my records, they different. And so it just put me in a mood, what I mean? Like this, it's really not a character. I just let the song lead me. See, some people try too hard, because they just want to be so focused on rocking the crowd. So I just, as far as being a strip club DJ, it's just me being me. It just made me just relax and just let the music and let whatever going on handle that for me,
Yeah.
and I just go with it. I just follow the mood, and it make for a good show.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
And who's more of your, like, I would say, musical influences?
Um, well, first of all, my mom's was my first musical influence because she used to sing with a blues singer named Tony Green.
Oh, okay.
When she was a kid. Yeah, when she was a kid, then she settled down, got a family, so she stopped singing, but she still was doing community talent shows and putting me and my brothers in these community talent shows. So I
Okay.
pretty much grew up, with the music thing. My uncle, he used to manage Little Milton, well, he was a road manager for Little Milton.
Why that
And
name
my
sounds
Yeah,
so
I
familiar
remember
to
that
me?
name. It sounds real familiar.
I've heard that name before.
Yeah,
I've
that
heard
name
that name
sounds
from
really
him.
familiar.
you never is he a blues singer, Little Milton? He passed away some years ago, but he was a
Yeah.
famous blues singer.
Okay,
Yeah, I've
I
heard that
thought
name
so.
before. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. Hey, you.
So you have some culture around you, pretty much. Some like deep root, like music is pretty much in your like blood. You know what I mean?
Yeah, most definitely. It's definitely in me and not on me. You know what I'm saying? My
Uh-huh.
granddad had a gospel group called the Southern Jubilee, so it was
I heard of
always
that
music.
too. Southern Jubilees.
Yeah,
That
it was
sounds
always
familiar
music
too.
through my family. We weren't rap, but it was
Orange
music.
juice, yeah, chop. I appreciate it.
Uh,
I'm sorry, I'm over here. I'm a sidelining too on this other thing.
oh,
I'm sorry, honey.
okay.
Yeah, but continue what you were saying. And if you don't know, Seven, I'm sorry, I'm under the weather. I have a little nose running situation going on
It's all right.
here. So I'm trying to keep it together.
You take care of that.
Right.
Right, I'm trying to take care of that. Now, neither one of y'all gonna talk about me here.
No, you good. You good. So you
No,
said
I ain't
you.
gonna talk about you today.
He
Okay.
said today. Tomorrow, he got you tomorrow, but not today.
Yeah, not tomorrow either. Y'all can both kiss my ass.
You got that fire. Cool. I ain't gonna talk about you because the weather be changing and everything, and
Man, look.
This weather bipolar than a mug.
I just told them, how the fuck is it 61 degrees in February, man?
Yeah, it's over here in Memphis too. It's 60, close to 70. And
Man.
then last week, a week before last, it was in the 30s. That's gonna drop back down next week, I believe.
That's what I say.
Man, look, they say it's supposed to be 99 degrees up here in 7.
Yeah, usually, I don't know what's going on. So usually, we're going to, down south, when we have a winter, we're going to have a winter.
Right.
But it's been crazy. Recently, I don't understand it either.
I think they said we not going to have a long winter because the groundhog didn't see his shadow.
Oh, I thought he did see a shadow.
No.
Oh.
He didn't see his shadow.
I don't know nothing about none of that.
They say that I guess it's a certain date that if
February 2nd.
February 2nd, if the groundhog doesn't see his shadow, then that means we won't have a long winter. But if the groundhog sees his shadow, we're gonna have a long winter.
We're gonna see. You got there all type of clothes in your car, the winter clothes, the summer clothes, all that.
Man, look, I woke up the next morning like the cold had hit me in the chest. Like it was trying to find somewhere to hide.
That shit
That
crazy.
motherfucker said, it's too hot out there.
Yeah, that's a bad feeling, man. Especially in the winter cold, because when it get cold, you still got a cold thing. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Now, the river had to have a cold when it's hot. That make it more miserable.
Man, look, it's crazy. This shit crazy.
But it's easier to sweat that shit out when it's hot.
It is. I'm gonna go home and sweat the hell out of it tonight.
So you were telling us who all your musical influences was. So you said your parents, pretty much, and then who else?
Yeah, in the rap game, of course, growing up being around like Paul, Juicy, Player Fly, Gangsta Black, Lil Chat, all the Memphis 8-Ball, MJG, all the Memphis people, Skinny Pimp. That was the biggest influence.
He kind of looked like Pimp C.
I love West Coast music too. You know what I'm saying? NWA.
Okay.
And Ice Cube, and then when they came out and Pac and all them. But for our own style and our, gangster walk and get buck, and Memphis just had his own thing going on. That Now it's just really blowing up now, but it's been like that for years here.
Yeah.
So
Where do you see it going?
it's,
Where do you see the music going from now on?
I think we in the game now. You know, I mean, we was always in the game, but I think we getting the recognition
Oh,
more than
okay.
ever. And I think it's just like it's gonna rain a little bit. You know, I know a lot of people. You know, got a lot, not just Memphis style, but got a lot of down south style. You know, that's what's rocking. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
You know, I think I think it's gonna push for a long time. My style ain't exactly. You know, I got all types of styles. My style, but you can tell I'm from Memphis, but I still got my own style and my own right, and I like that. I grew up, you know, where you had to have your own identity. They was gonna sweat you about it. You know, people on the block, you know, other rappers gonna be like,
We
man,
were just talking about that.
nah, these folks don't care. They sound like my dad, yo, and if everybody sound alike, and I just ain't with this shit. I just, nah, man, you ain't no artist to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't respect shit like that. You know, I just don't.
Well, we were just talking about that at the beginning of the show.
Yeah. That's what we were just talking about. Yeah.
You know, it's the industry. You know, the music industry is like a cookie cutter process right now.
Yeah.
You know, they running this shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As far as commercial wise, because they just looking at the bread. They just looking at who doing numbers.
Yeah, they like
They're not
shit.
even doing no artist development type shit no more.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Somebody have their own style and work with them. They're not working no more.
Right.
It's like the police don't work. The ministry don't work. They just want to see your numbers and put you on, give you a little 360 deal, or get some little money in your pocket because you ain't never had $10,000 in your pocket at once.
Right.
So you gonna take it, and then when you get used up, they just gonna move to the next one that sounds just like you, but a little younger, a little fresher.
Right.
Yep.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
You so right, sir.
Yep.
So I don't
Exactly
fuck with the music industry like that. I mean, they're cool. I mean, they give me a good promotion deal, and I know I can get. You know, they can put some money behind marketing. That's what I'll be looking at. I don't give a fuck. I can get my money on the back end. You know what I'm saying? Most of it.
Yeah.
You know, but a lot of y'all kids don't understand the way this thing is going down. And the most important thing to me is to hear your own identity, because a lot of these young kids now, 20 years from now, they're not going to be talked about like people talk about Biggie and Pops.
Right.
Bruh, man, you was hitting it on the head, bruh.
Right.
Like,
They're not gonna remember the name.
Right. A lot of these young cats, they not thinking about the longevity of it. They just thinking right now. They don't see down the road. You know, they just see right now.
You know why? Because I think a lot of young niggas out here don't know. I don't care to know. They don't think they got a road.
Right. Yeah, because they so used to copying off of everybody. They been copying so goddamn long.
They're doing what they're doing because they don't see a future. They just say, hey, I gotta get this, I gotta stuff for these bitches out here right now.
Yeah.
Right.
See, that's the problem right there. You can't think like that, you know. You got to think longevity, think legacy. What you want to leave for your family, or how you want to portray your family in society. What are you contributing, you know? Stuff like that. Don't think, oh, let me just pop this off right here, right now.
Right.
Get this quick money, and then what?
Right.
Then you wake up 10 years have gone by, and you, like Soulja Boy, want to hop off of whatever you popped off 10 years ago.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You
gotta
make a new. You want to make a new something about something that happened a long time ago.
To be relevant again.
Right. And that's why I said, but it's a lot of artists right now who don't have any idea about artist development and why they can't get to the next level when they just putting stuff out. And even with me now getting into artist management on the side, you know what I'm saying, I have to get on my artists a lot about, you know, going hard in the studio and doing something over and over again until it sounds perfect.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of them now don't want to go in the studio and perfect it. They want to just make it good enough.
One take, done. Put that out.
Yeah, put that out. Like, no. First of all, this is your baby. Every time you write words, you don't want to just throw them out there like it's nothing. And you getting no credibility for these words. You getting nothing back. You know what I'm saying? Streams is okay, but who's really listening?
Yeah.
Who's really
Exactly,
listening to you?
Yeah.
You feel me?
And that's the thing. They see all these other artists out here really just coming with some bullshit and getting on, and so they be like, "Why should I have to work so hard?" But you know, the reason why you should work so hard because that's your culture. This is the love for the culture. If this was your, a lot of these artists don't love the culture.
Right.
They don't. They in it for the money, just like getting a job.
Mm-hmm.
They get a few bucks. That's the problem. These people don't really fuck with the culture. They don't. It's not in them. It's on them. It's not in them.
Right.
Because if it's in you, you gonna be yourself. You ain't gonna have nobody pushing you to make it perfect. Yourself. You're gonna be telling your engineer, you're gonna be telling your producer, "No, man, look, I want this like this." And
Yeah.
Yeah.
critique yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
So when I deal with an artist, I feature on some folks stuff, if they want me to, and if the money right, I do that, but I try to talk to them too, like, "Hey, man, it's somewhere you gotta come to them on certain things, but like this your thing, I'm gonna get my bread, but I'm finna kill you on this record if you put me on it."
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I used to
This is what
be.
I do.
I tell them all the time, boy, when I go in the studio, I don't play no games with you. If you put me on the record, you better be ready for me to come with whatever I'm coming with.
So
'Cause
what's
I'm
the
coming.
so 7? What's the 7 chapter gonna be in the whole world takeover of the Southern Swag Memphis chapter? What's your chapter gonna be? What's your story gonna be?
Just being authentic. I think it's the audience that we have as far as, people that want to hear real stuff, real music, real stories, real concepts. They're still out there. But again, the music industry, y'all, is money to push us in the background and put the other little stuff up front. But so people would think that, real music is really not out here like that, and a real audience is not out here like that, but they are.
Mm-hmm.
They are. I went from like last year, before I put this big push together, on my SoundCloud, I was getting like 200, 300 views or whatever, and in 1 year, I'm jumped up to like 20,000, 18,000, 13,000, like that. And that's because audiences, they out here. You just gotta search your market. You gotta search your demographic. You know what I'm saying? I don't expect the little 15-year-old kids to listen to the song will, because I'm still bumping like that. But that's not my market. If they happen to jump on, what's great, cool. If not, I ain't worried about it because I'm not targeting them no way.
Right.
So every artist gotta find out where your market is, where your place is. Everybody got a lane.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be down and out because a young nigga on the block, oh man, that's bad. I like to do. Okay, there you go. You there go the shop. It's like a shop. You know what I'm saying? You go your record down the street. My record up here for these people that want to hear some real authentic and thinking.
Okay, we got you.
Yeah, and that's some true shit. A lot of people, and you know what pisses me off is when people try not to put themselves in too much of a lane when they don't really have a lane, and that's the excuse of them not being able to find their market, because you have to identify yourself as an artist first before you can even go searching for your market.
And search work. People lazy. Like you said, work for it. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna fall in your lap.
Right.
These people, man, look, you got people that like rock and roll, gospel music. Every type of music out here is an audience for. So there's no excuse not to find your audience because you lazy and you just think it's gonna fall in your lap. And then you're gonna give up on it because, like I said, it wasn't you in the beginning with. But that's cool because I don't need no other motherfuckers in my way.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Drop out. You know what I'm saying? Move out the way.
Tell them again. So we need to go ahead and get into we need to go ahead and get into this song by 7 the Great before we get to the end of this show. So we're gonna go ahead and play this. 7, do you want to introduce the song that we're getting ready to play for everybody?
I don't know which one it is.
Want to look for.
Oh yeah, that's just hard right there. Yeah, go ahead and roll that one. It's called One to Look For. It's real true life. life shit, and it's not provoking, but it's bumping, and I think y'all gonna love it.
All right, bet. Here we go.
Why you on that nigga dick? You should be on mine. You should be on mine. Talking about the other niggas. Other niggas. I'm the one to look for. I'm the one to laugh for. I'm the one to look for. I'm the one to laugh for. And I know why you motherfuckers should be looking for. Why these other niggas frontin' niggas they ain't saying nothing. They ain't saying nothing. They ain't saying nothing. They ain't saying nothing. I'm the one to look for. 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 Yeah. Better pay attention now. A nigga been around. I was in the cloud. I was gon' shine, tried to count me out. Hit it, but the bitches couldn't keep me down. I'm the real boss, made a lot of rappers get found. Vouch for them sisters, made it big in this gift town. Left me for dead, but I rose from the fucking ground. I got something to say, pussy niggas, clowns. My mama died, and I'm feeling half empty. Get no love from my home, but I feel it empty. Jealous niggas very plenty, I feel offended. I'm tremendous, to the finish. Get them haters winded, back to the beginning. I'm ended, on the background grinning. Violated, disrespected. If friends all I got left, then I gotta protect it. And I know why you motherfuckers should be looking for. Why these other niggas fighting niggas like they ain't saying nothing. They ain't saying nothing. Nah, they ain't saying nothing. They ain't saying nothing. I don't wanna look for. 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 Yeah. I was standing on the corner getting money, talking about the 5, 10s, 20, 50s, and 100s. If you think I gotta work hard for it, no pro bonos, no free promos. See one love, one I'm so low, and I'm always turning up, I'm on go mode. And I keep the crowd bouncing like 6 foes, cause a nigga finna block like C4. As a young nigga started from zero. Rest in peace to my pops, my hero. Made $250,000 off that beat low, and I'm standing on top, not beat low. Got nothing but hundreds in my bankroll. Grind king, I'm the one that they look for. I'm a star bitch, nigga, fucking kill me, yo. So many hoes in it, many money more. No money, damn bitches, adios. And I know why you motherfuckers should be looking for. Why these other niggas fighting niggas like they ain't saying nothing. They ain't saying nothing. Nah, they ain't saying nothing. They ain't saying nothing. I'm the one to look for. 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 And I know why you motherfuckers should be looking for. Why these other niggas fighting niggas like they ain't saying nothing. They ain't saying nothing. Nah, they ain't saying nothing. They ain't saying nothing. I'm the one to look for. 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 Yeah. Real shit, nigga, I'm a man first, bitch. Big ball with your head to my hands hurt, bitch. Monster entrepreneur, like a short track man, no games. We the shit up out the sewer. The bitch to the border, my kid, I want a sword. But instead, I get bread, money color sword. Riding around with SKs all day. Sweaty motherfuckers don't really wanna gunplay. Pow, 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 with a windows. Going down to earth like crescendos. Getting up out the mud with telescopes. Get buck, make a style, I'ma slap a hoe. Looking at them, you should be looking for me. My money scream in the streets, and they all say, "Seven, you a beast." Now let it cease. And I know why you motherfuckers should be looking for. Why these other niggas fighting niggas like they ain't saying nothing. They ain't saying nothing. Nah, they ain't saying nothing. They ain't saying nothing. I'm the one to look for. 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 Yeah. And I know why you motherfuckers should be looking for. Should be looking for.
I like that joint. That's fire.
Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah.
You done got real low on us. What happened?
Oh, no, man, no, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I had went to the dentist and got this tooth pulled today, so I'm hopped up on all type of pills.
Oh,
Oh,
man,
shit.
I feel you.
Well, I hope you remember talking to us in the morning.
Now, I'm gonna remember everything.
Okay, cool beans,
For
cool
sure.
beans. I was about to say, all right, because we could tell you where to go catch the footage at, you know, so you could just go back, rewind, and watch what
Yes,
happened
because
last
we
night.
are now getting our YouTube ready already. We're now being able to go live on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, we live on YouTube right now, so you can watch that. We got the Instagram, Facebook. We just live everywhere.
Yep, we all live.
Yeah.
We all live.
I'm proud of y'all, man.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
We totally appreciate
I
it.
just think that I could see y'all, man. I don't know what's going on, but next time we do an interview, I'll probably be down there. My homeboys down there too. You know, we on the track man. Got big shout out to him in AMS Studios down there in Atlanta.
Okay.
Well, yeah, y'all can come to the basement and hang out with us.
Yeah, you're more than, because we're going to turn this into a whole live type of event down here. We're just getting everything situated. We've only been in the basement for about a good month now. So, well, going on 2 months now. We're going into our
Yeah.
second month. So,
It's
we
real
getting it,
chill.
everything ready live down here.
It take you back to look like, you know, Tigger in the basement. Like, it's just real chill, you know, kickback style.
It was. I was down there in December. I be down there back and forth every now and then, but I gotta be down there more now because I'm recording with, like I said, one of my best friends down there. Got a studio and
Okay.
got some things going on. So yeah, I definitely be coming down there, making my rounds and man, chopping it up with everybody.
Yeah, we're gonna be getting ready to do another artist showcase soon, so we definitely gonna keep everybody in tune for when we're gonna be having that. So we just
Now
trying to
we
get a
do
good
travel.
location down there.
So just so you know that Memphis ain't too far from where I live at. I mean, it's a couple hours or so, but we do travel. So like, if you got a little release party, kickback that's chill, you know, we like to go out and see artists, you know, in their area. Then you ain't necessarily got to come to us. We go live everywhere. So, you know, just know that.
Okay, did that, no doubt, man. I definitely keep that in mind. I got some things going on. I might have me a party, but at least listening party, I think in March. Yeah, in March. So it's, you know, I'm going to definitely invite y'all, see if y'all can come up for that. It's going to be turned in, you know, I've got a couple more videos to shoot and release from the Lane Dodger project, and I got a new project that's on the way called the South Ears Project.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, that sounds dope. Well, we appreciate you for calling in and working with us on this connection and finally getting this interview done and out the way. So you know, you can definitely feel free to call back in next week if you want to try to get Face. If you want to introduce another one of your songs, you're more than welcome to call back in next week, and we can try that again, and we can get you Face live
On the live.
Yeah, man, because I like that concept about the lives. Technology is still a gift and a curse, so we'll see what's happening with it, you know, next week, because I definitely want to get back on and really chop it up live.
All right. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so definitely call back. You know, hopefully, well, I ain't gonna say hopefully. I'll be feeling a lot better next week. So,
Yeah, for sure. Take care of yourself. And,
should be all right, man.
Jumping, yeah.
Should be all right.
So Jay, you know, manager, you know, he'll get everything together and send y'all some more stuff. I don't know what audience sent y'all anything, but I got a gang of music, different projects. I got a gang of shit.
okay.
Well, we look forward to hearing more from you. That's music we like to ride to. We like music we can smoke and ride to, and the bass knocks. So you fit right into the category. So you good.
Mhm.
All right, dig that. That's what's up. I really appreciate y'all too, man. I'm gonna keep y'all locked, and we definitely gonna make something happen.
All right.
All right,
thank
yes,
you.
sir. And you have a good evening.
All right, y'all too.
All right.
Oh shit. Damn.
You posted.
Yeah, I posted it.
But yeah, so we thank all of you guys for tuning in live on IG, Facebook, YouTube. I'm about to say Instagram, but IG, YouTube, Facebook. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all follow me, your girl, Boss Lady Inc. with 2 Ks at the end of that thing. The realest is always in the building. Make sure you follow your girl Alex.
Your girl Alex, pretty much everywhere. Smoke 1A, your favorite DJ, kickbacks, smoke parties. That's just me. You feel me? Chocolate City up in this bitch. Fuck with us next week. You know, we gonna have another hot show for you. Next week is the day before Valentine's Day. Oh shit.
I know.
I kind of really don't
my
like to
Valentine
celebrate
is
Valentine's
gonna be
Day.
working, so I'm gonna be working Valentine's Day too, so I will be enjoying my Valentine's Day on Friday.
It's been real, y'all. Holla at y'all next week. Peace out. Bye.
It's with Lakeith Good.
You get your issue. You get your issue. You get your issue.
Now.
I'm talking all that shit, you get your issue. Small town, but they treat us like a city, it's official. I'm rolling elbows with the missile. Really know to leave you with the fishes. Touchdown and make it happen in my city. Lake Charles, Lake Charles. Where you at? Lake Charles. LC, baby. Where you at? Lake Charles, Lake Charles. Where you at? Lake Charles. LC, baby. I'm at the bottom of the map. Bitch, Louisiana. Riviera, they will lose you in the system and the slammers. Everybody talking hammers with no manners cause they hurt. Tired of seeing little brothers and little sisters on the curb. They jigging out they mind, sitting for the crime. Alligator broke you down, if they hear you got them pounds. Rugas cut you now, knock on the door. No worries now, just here to lay you down. So please power down. The ups may be down, and the frowns be so up round here. Is that your partner? I don't know. Game high for the low. Where you at the casino? Perfect vibe for the blow. I'm about to pull up on the road. Gumbo saucy, make them get up off your out to my backyard. And it's pumping, can't be scared. And wondering, my nigga, it's nasty, it's cold. Welcome to the South Pole. I'm talking all that shit, you get your issue. Small town, but they treat us like a city, it's official. I'm rolling elbows with the missile. Really know to leave you with the fishes. Touchdown and make it happen in my city. Where you at? Lake Charles, Lake Charles. Where you at? Lake Charles, LC, baby. Where you at? Lake Charles, Lake Charles. Where you at? Lake Charles, LC, baby. I'm in the shop where rock on the Ville, where it's trill. Got sport over the hill, cross the tracks, rice mill. Bustin' down in Brownfield, Johnson, Howland Hill. Military connected, progressive is where it's scary. Caught up promoting this scripture, the same deal on me. Get ain't a quick like a play for steamboat bills. Money flow amazing, get you something round here. If you not from round here, stay solid down here. Paper chase start early and quit down here. On no splurging if you not from round here. Put your rims and your Timbs get stole down here. Ask no dog about here, get stuck down here. I'm at that Paris where it's absurd. All money, big bank and cheap birds. Oh Lord, stick it run on my crooked slumps. Bang bang to the boogie if you want some. Want some. I'm talking all that shit, you get your issue. Small town, but they treat us like a city, it's official. I'm rolling elbows with the missile. Really know to leave you with the fishes. Touchdown and make it happen in my city. Where you at? Lake Charles, Lake Charles. Where you at? Lake Charles, LC, baby. Where you at? Lake Charles, Lake Charles. Where you at? Lake Charles.